Well, Shez, where do we start with that game? I think first up, you must be immensely proud of your side tonight.
Yeah, I was. I think it's been a tough season for the lads really, but what we've asked of them tonight, I think they tried to really apply. They were committed, they were enthusiastic, and they were together. And I felt like first half performance, they didn't really deserve to go in at 2-2. But I thought it was a very good performance, and I'd like to say we stuck to the principles. We created some chances, and could have had a few more.
It really toed and fro, didn't it? But how crucial was that goal at 2-2 to go in level at half time, when it felt around that time we were sort of really having the impetus and we're going to go into that interval with the advantage? Yeah,
I think it would have been a positive for us. Like I say, it just gives the lads a bit of belief, a bit of reassurance, and maybe the half-time team talk would have been slightly different. But from our point of view, honestly, I thought we were committed. The press at times was together and it was intense, and I thought we were very proud of what the lads produced. Definitely, I felt we didn't give them too many chances, but I think they had a bit of quality. They took the chances. A couple of deflected goals. Later on in the game, I felt we just tired, and we just felt we lost that sort of belief, and that's where we've got to try and get better.
Yeah, it certainly felt like we just ran out of puff, and their quality told in the end, the fresh legs that they had to bring on. But I think there was a real sort of coming of age of a lot of those players tonight.
I think so, yeah, and that's something, it's been a frustrating season for one or two of them, but we feel as if there's definitely improvements. We feel as if, one or two recognise what the role is, how we can improve, A, as an individual, but definitely B, as a team. And I think, it was a much more improved altogether performance tonight.
What do you make of Igor Tijon? Because he really came on, had an impact. That first half goal that he scored was wonderful, wasn't it?
I haven't seen a lot of him, to be honest. Obviously, he's only an under 16, and I think he trained with us yesterday, and I saw straight away, thought, hang on, he's got something. I thought he took his goal fantastically well. He probably came on a bit earlier than what we'd wanted. Obviously, it was disappointed to have an injury to Harrison Wood. But from what we saw yesterday, we thought, OK, this is something going to be really positive. And he took his chance, and he showed great composure, great pace. Great, it was a good finish for the goal, and even have the awareness to sort of say, okay, it's not in yet, come off the post, and he still put it in. But there's other things about his game as well. He seems to understand how to link up, and so really pleased with him tonight. Yeah.
What do you think the side will learn from tonight? Because these sort of games are different sort of tests, aren't they, in the competition? And do you feel they'd have learnt a lot about themselves tonight?
We speak about making these gradual steps, and we had a good performance on Saturday against Sheffield United, and it was a much better performance, and we've ended up losing that one in the last minute, so it's we're getting a few kicks in the teeth at the minute, but it's part of the learning. All of a sudden I felt tonight it was a 65-70 minute performance, and then all of a sudden, obviously, I think the intensity and the commitment to the cause was full, and then we sort of just lost a bit, because as soon as we went 4-3, it was lost that little belief and lost that little togetherness, and that's the way you get punished by good sides, and I thought they were a decent side tonight.
I mean, you were out a lot of big players, weren't you? The injuries, and obviously the 3 players on international duty, so on another night, if you have all those players available, it might be a different scoreline. Yeah,
without a doubt. It's been a frustrating year in relation to one or two. We've got a lot of injuries, but hopefully we've got 1 or 2 coming back soon enough, and that's going to be competition for places, and I'm a big believer in competition for places. No one should be guaranteed any sort of positions in the team, and I think it strengthens the commitment and the endurance of each other to try and make sure we can push each other, and I think that's going to help going forward as well.
On that injury list, do we think Harrison Wood is going to be added to that longer term, or is it one that you just got to see what the scans reveal?
Yeah, we've got to see what happens. He doesn't feel good at the minute, but that's something we've got to find out maybe a bit more tomorrow morning.
And the lads coming back, who are we expecting to see maybe in the near future?
Hopefully Don Biniak. He's been out for about 8 weeks, I think. Jay Harrow's been out for about 5 or 6. I think they've been joining training the last couple of days, so it's been really nice to have them back. Hopefully, it's maybe 1 or 2 more in the near future as well.
A couple of weeks rest now until back to league action, Norwich, isn't it? The long trip down there, so it must be nice just to sort of come up for air, because it's been a pretty hectic schedule for you, isn't it?
Yes, it has. Listen, it's great. We all want to play games. We want to play plenty of games, and it's that's where a lot of the learning is done. But it's also important as a development tool to sort of get on the training ground and put a few things into practice as well, and develop the good habits. And hopefully we got a bit of time to do that now.